Hey guys, my name is Chris, CEO of LayJax Media, and today I want to talk to you about an amazing software tool that I use a lot with our company, and it's called MoneyRobot. And if you don't use this tool, and if you do a lot of online marketing, search engine rankings, YouTube, video rankings, this is a tool you want to get your hands on. So what I want to do is go ahead and jump right into it, show you guys a little bit about what this is. I'm going to create a series of videos here on MoneyRobot so you can learn how to use it better and more effective. And so if you don't already have it, go download it. There's a 7-day free trial. The link's there on your screen. It's also under the video. Go there and download it so you can check it out, follow along with me to learn the software better, because trust me, this is one you'll want to get. So let's look at it now. Okay, so once you download it, this is going to be the interface of the software, and I'm briefly going to go over the interface. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because it's very simple to use, and I don't want you to think that it's more complicated than what it is, because really it's one of the easiest ones you'll ever use, and it's extremely effective. So let's go ahead and look up here at the top. You're going to see some tabs. The forum, you can go there to learn information about the software. You can contact them for support. The best customer service you'll ever receive. These guys, they're amazing. They're very fast at responding, and they will take care of you with whatever questions you have. Let's start over here with the process window. This just shows you what's going on as the software is working. The new campaign is where MoneyRobot creates automated campaigns for you, and we're going to look at that in a minute. The MR browser, this is something new that MoneyRobot's coming out with. It is not live just yet, but I'm going to open it up and show you guys that this software, what they're doing with it and what it does now is unlike any other tool on the market for ranking websites. And this tool, once it's completely done and these updates are finished with these new features, you're going to be able to create unlimited accounts through Google, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and all of these. It's going to automate the process for you, so where you can actually have hundreds of these accounts yourself and use them for whatever reason you want for ranking your websites and videos. My recommendation is if you don't already subscribe to MoneyRobot, to do it now before all these features become available, because once they do, there's a good chance that the price will increase. Okay, next is keyword research, and I don't know what the algorithm is that they use to find these keywords, but it is one of the best tools that I've used for keyword research. If you're looking for buyer keywords, this thing will do it. If you subscribe to a keyword research tool, you can unsubscribe from that and just use this one, which is included with MoneyRobot, and you're going to find very high effective keywords to use for your campaigns. Next is the settings, and here you can see the options I have. I'm not going to go over all of these. The CAPTCHA services, you don't even need your CAPTCHAs anymore because they've added their own CAPTCHA service down here for free. So you don't have to pay a monthly fee for CAPTCHAs when you use this service, as well as the proxies. They also have their own built-in proxy system, and it works flawlessly. So you don't have to pay a monthly fee for proxies either. You just use the ones that comes with MoneyRobot. You can change the theme of MoneyRobot, and this just shows you your license information. Okay, next. Down here you're going to see the websites that's been added to the software. Currently there's 5,244. You can click on tutorials to learn more about the software. You can join their Facebook group, which I highly recommend if you download the software. It is loaded with information, and if you do download this, go to their Facebook page and go to their files section. A lot of the questions you're going to have with MoneyRobot can be found within their files section. And then you can also see their latest updates. Alright, so this is broke down, the layout is, into 3 different sections here. We're going to be talking about all of these just a little bit. The left hand side, this is going to show all of your projects here for your current tasks that you're going to be running. And over here are going to be the actual tasks within each project. And down here it's just going to be showing you what's going on as the projects are running. Clear at the bottom, you can see currently what some of your system resources are, if the proxies are active or not, your CPU usage, your memory usage, how many threads it's using, which can be controlled here, or you can just click auto and it'll automatically decide what's best for your computer. Okay, so now let's go ahead and I want to show you how to do a manual project real quick. And then after this video, I'll go into more details about how you can do other things with the software in future videos. So with that said, make sure you do subscribe to my account, my YouTube channel, as well as like this video, and that way you'll be notified when I do release these new videos. Okay, so first thing, creating a new manual task, you have to create a project first. Without a project, you cannot create a task. So let's try it. Click on New Task, Web 2.0 blog. No project is selected, so I have to create a project first. Go over here, click New, and we'll just call it Test. Click OK, and we can see here that it's been added. We can click on it and rename it or delete it from here. Obviously, I don't want to, so we're just going to make sure that it is selected, and then I'm going to choose New Task and Web 2.0 Blogs. From here, it is going to show me that there are a total of 75 blogs currently, including WordPress, Tumblr, LiveJournal, some very powerful blogs that it's going to create for us by using this task. Up here, we can rename the task whatever we want. We can create a unique profile for it if we want to, or use the one that Money Robot gives us. If we right-click on the profile, it's going to allow us to create a new profile to edit or delete. If we choose Edit, and we can see that it's going to give us some spin tags here that it creates for us. It's going to automatically put in an email address, a password, and everything for us. We don't have to do none of that. Money Robot handles it all. If you click Test Connection, successfully connected. Down here's your account details. It's going to automatically create a user, a password, and a name for each account that it creates. Okay, after that, you want to get down here and you can enter an article title. You can enter the article body, insert your links with your anchor text here, and down here you can put tags. If you click the More button, you can also edit the blog title that it creates based upon the information you put here, and the blog address subdomain. So what it's going to do here is it's going to create a subdomain for each blog listed over here as it creates the Web 2.0 blog. So it may end up being Elliot123.wordpress.com or .tumblr.com. That way each time it creates a blog, it's going to be unique. You can spin the article. Money Robot has a built-in spin article or spinner, so it'll spin the articles, and then you can preview them. You can also load articles from a folder if you'd like to use your own folders of articles, and you can schedule the task and then save it and then run it. Now that's great if you want to do everything manually. For our business, we do a lot of websites and we do a ton of videos on YouTube, and so we don't want to take the time to go and manually create each one of these and run through the process of linking them together. So we never use manual tasks for this reason. What we do instead, let me delete this, and I'll delete this. Go up here to New Campaign. This is the only thing we ever use within Money Robot, and it works amazingly well. So you click New Campaign. Let me maximize this. This is also recorded in HD, so if you guys want to get a better view of these diagrams, just maximize this on your window. But you can see here that some of these diagrams are really complex, a lot more so than this one even, some of them are. And we can click this drop down to choose what diagram we want to use. And you can see there are a lot of them. Now when you first download Money Robot, you won't have this many in here. But if you go to their forums, you'll find a page on there where you can add already created diagrams to your software. Basically, you go over to the diagram editor, and here you can create your own, or you can import the new diagram, and they will give you a code to use or an ID right here, and all you have to do is enter this and click Import New Diagram, and it'll import it directly into Money Robot for you. Okay, so one of the most recommended diagrams to use is the 1-3-12, and they recommend using this first on any video, any website, individual web pages that you want to rank, and it does very well of creating a lot of high authority to that individual video or page, as well as boosting it in rankings. As you can see here, it creates a total of 3 tiers. It's got tier 1 here, and then these small networks of blogs are tier 2, and then you got these series of blog networks for tier 3. As you can see here, there's also a few social likes and shares that it throws at these. And what this diagram does, as you can see, it creates these tier 3 blog networks that are all directed to the tier 2 blog networks, which are then directed to your tier 1 blog networks. So your tier 1 blog networks, and this was one thing that was confusing to me when I first started this, is I thought this was one individual blog, but it's not. It actually creates anywhere from maybe 10 to 15 different blogs within this one here. And so all of these backlinks are going to be going to those 10 or 12, and then all of those are going to be linking directly to your money site. And it's going to really boost the domain authority and the page authority of your home page or individual pages that you're linking to. So that's what makes this so powerful. Okay, so over here on the left hand side, let me shrink this a little bit. Over here on the left hand side, you're going to see a few boxes here, and this is so easy to do. The one thing that I want you to do first though, and I wish this was a default setting within Money Robot, is that you right click anywhere in the white and click on Advanced, and it's going to open up some new options in this section. And as you create new profiles, or as Money Robot goes out and creates new Web 2.0 blogs and social accounts and whatever it is that you're setting up here that it creates, it is going to save every one of those profiles onto your online profile. So when you sign up with Money Robot, you actually have an online profile that it links to, and all the web profiles you create are saved on there, so you can use them in the future even. And you can log on, you can view them all, get the link address, you can get the username and the password as well for all of them. So what I'm going to do here is I've created a email address through one of my websites, and if you see here, whoops. So I've already created this account here, which I'm going to use. If you don't have one, you can click on your web profiles. It's going to log you into your account where you can create one. And then down here is accounts. In your account section, you have to choose whether you want to create new accounts for every one of these, or if you want to use already existing accounts. So if you've already ran the same diagram or other diagrams before, it's already created accounts, and you can reuse those same accounts to post on. What they recommend though is that you first create at least like 800 different accounts within one category before you go and reuse them. And then once you do, it's going to really build up the authority of those blogs, and before you know it, you're going to have an extremely powerful blog network that you can use to easily boost rankings of your videos or your web pages. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and what you'll want to do, especially if you haven't done many of these, is just create new accounts. And then if you don't have any existing categories, you'll go down here and click Add New Category, put in a name, and click OK. And what I'm going to use on this one is SEO. And then once I do that, click OK. Alright, so now that we're over here in this area, this is really fast once you get the hang of it. Let me go ahead and grab the information I need to fill this out with. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to enter your money site URLs. And as you can see here, you can either enter just one URL, you can put one per line, or you can use Spintax on it. A lot of people choose to do this. They'll put in multiple links and they'll run the one campaign, so where it links to all these domains, subdomains, videos, or whatever you have here. Or you can choose to just use one website, one video, or one page at a time and be very specific with it and create accounts with each one of them based on the specific topic of that page or video. And that's the way a lot of people prefer to do, because it's more niche related, therefore it's very targeted, and it does seem to help a little more with rankings. Okay, so once you have your URLs entered here, you want to enter the keywords you want to rank for. So for this example, we're going to use search engine optimization and local SEO. Now what keywords you enter here is what's going to determine the article that Money Robot is going to create for you. So you enter a few keywords here, and then you're going to go create unique articles using MR Article Builder. It's going to go out and it's going to gather an article based off of these keywords, and then it's going to create a massive spun article to use, and then this one article is going to be used to send out when it creates every one of these accounts. Now, a lot of people comment in the Facebook group within Money Robot about the articles and is it safe. For the months that we've been using Money Robot, we have not had no issues whatsoever with the accounts getting banned. We haven't had issues with negative rankings. In fact, all we've ever seen are positive results. And so what it does here, it'll go out and it'll create an article title. It'll automatically input all the information in the body. And if we go down here to preview, we're going to see the article here with the link that's going to one of the URLs that we entered. Now, what we want to do though, and to make this post the most effective, is that it's a good idea, especially if you have a YouTube video, to put the links within your article. Anyone who does video marketing knows that when you embed a YouTube video, it will help boost the rankings of that video. And so with Money Robot, this is an easy way to enter your YouTube URLs within an article and have them sent out to multiple blogs, and it really will help boost your rankings. So what I'm going to do is I got 2 YouTube URLs we're going to put in here. And then it asks me if I want to put them before the article or after, and I'm just going to leave it before and click insert. And you can see the code that it inserts here to embed them. And right here is where it uses the spin tax to create each YouTube video. So this is video 1, then you got your bar, and then you got video 2 right here. And so when it creates these articles, it's going to rotate between the videos that you have entered here. And now we want to enter some images. So what I use for my images is Scrapebox, and I've already got them. So let me just copy, paste, and I got 50 of them. And I'm going to put these before the article, insert. And then what I'm going to do is grab the images, and I'm going to put them somewhere in the middle of the article. Let's just say right here. And paste. So we have a video at the top, some content, then we have an image in the middle, and it's going to rotate between all these images every time that it posts or creates one of these accounts and makes an article for us. So a couple other things before we move on that I want to talk about. Here's going to be your keywords you're going to use to rank for. You can put as many of them here as you want. Now, this over here is your generic keywords. If you click on it, it's going to have a place here where you can put in generic keywords to use, and then from here you can choose what percentage of the anchor text is going to be the generic keywords. Now what I usually do, especially with YouTube videos, is I will drop this down to about 70 or 80, and that way, cause with YouTube videos, social sites and all those, you can be a little more aggressive with those than you can if it's a website. If it's an actual website, I recommend keeping it about 90% to use generic terms and also URLs of your website. But that's the way we're going to leave it for this. And also for the keywords, whatever keywords you use here, these are going to be used to create the blog address of every blog that it creates over here. So the more keywords you have here, the better. So what I usually do is I'll use the keyword tool within Money Robot, or you can use the one in Google AdWords to create, maybe get 20, 30 keywords, put them on here, and then you're going to see each one of them is going to be added down here, and it's going to spin between each of these to help create the titles or the URL addresses of each blog. So it would be like search engine optimization.wordpress.com or .tumblr.com. And you can edit these if you want to make them more unique or however you want them. We never mess with any of that. It just takes extra time, and we've never had problems using it just the way it is. So we never do any of that. So here we have our YouTube link. we have the content, and we have the images already. Now over here you can choose to how many links you want put in each article. You can do a random number. A lot of people just leave it at that. Some people like to periodically put no links in an article. That way it looks you know, better to Google because there's not links in every article, but we've never used that option. We've always put at least one link per article. And so I'm going to leave that at 1. And then down here we can preview it. And we can see here our title. We can see here the video, the content, and we can also see the links that we currently have. Okay, so here's the picture, and we can go up here and spin this multiple times, and you can see how it rotates between videos and the images that we added. And there's a total of 651 words, so it does have a good amount of words per article as well. Now once this is done, and once you get the hang of this and you have your URLs, your keywords already, this doesn't even take 5 minutes to fill out this information. And then once you're done, you can come over here and you can spread the submission over so many days, or you can just click Start Now, and that's what we always do. We never worry about spreading the submission over, because with this campaign it usually takes about a day and a half for us to run anyways. So we'll just start it and we'll run 2 or 3 of these at once on our computer, but you don't really want to go more than that, especially if your computer can't handle it, because it will bog down and the software start freezing up. So I don't recommend running more than 2 or 3 at once. But what you do when you're done with all this, you get down and click on Start Campaign, and you're going to see that it creates everything for us here, and it automatically starts running to create the accounts for us. And then once all these accounts are created, it's going to save the URLs for us, and so we can do a lot more with those URLs, which I'll get into the future videos. But in this video, I just wanted to focus primarily on using the new campaign and how we use it. And the 1-3-12, like I said, use that one to get started with, and then you can go off of that to build more authority to your blogs. And like I said, check out the files section on the Join the Facebook group page, where you can learn the best techniques for creating blogs and how to use them for your websites and your videos. So that's all I'm going to talk about in this video of Money Robot. Like I said, I will have some more coming out here very soon, so don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like the video, please. Share it if you will. And that's about all there is to it. You can check out the software by going to the link on your screen or under the video, and I got some other links under the video as well if you guys are interested in seeing some of the tools that we use for our business. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.